For preparing the plumbing fittings to install the thermal well onto the tank, one will need a large and medium-sized pipe wrench. All the threaded fittings will need to be made up with flax fibers and Teflon tape. Using the pipe wrenches, tighten the fittings onto the steel T. The bushing and thermal well go into the straight side of the T. The 20 PEX compression fitting will connect to the perpendicular side of the T. Before working on the hot water tank, turn off the electric supply to the hot water tank by the main fuse box. We will now install the fittings we prepared onto a solar thermal hot water tank. Solar tanks have a solar panel that allows for the water to be heated by the sun and then fed back into the top of the tank. It is on this top feeding connection that we will install the T and thermal well. We will start by turning off the water supply to the tank. Depressurize the tank by releasing some of the water out of the pressure release valve. Using a large wrench, remove the fitting from the tank top connection, where the solar panel feeds back into the tank. Clean off the threading and then remake the connection by applying flax and Teflon tape. Feed in the thermal well and carefully screw on the T. Tighten and position the T with the large wrench and reattach the solar panel return pipe to the new compression fitting. Turn on the water supply and check the fittings for leaks. For the next part of the installation, we will need the data cable, thermal sensors, connection box, zip ties, and connector block. Tools needed will include a utility knife, wire snips, wire stripper, and small flathead screwdriver. Start by making 2 small holes in the back of the connection box so that a zip tie or wire can be used to affix the box next to the hot water tank. Cut a hole in the rubber nipple that will be facing downwards. This is where the wires will enter the box. To install the thermal sensors, first find the sensor head. Feed one of the sensors head first into the newly installed thermal well until it reaches the end of the thermal well. Tighten the grommet to secure the sensor in place. On the other end of the sensor, strip the 2 wire ends and insert into the connection box. For the bottom thermal sensor, we will remove the thermostat, which is situated at the bottom of the tank. Remove the wiring from the thermostat and pull the thermostat free. Insert the second thermal sensor in together with the thermostat. And reconnect the wiring. On the other end of the sensor, strip the 2 wire ends and insert into the connection box. To prepare the data cable for connecting to the thermal sensors, strip back the outer sleeve and strip the ends of each of the 4 wires. Note the color of the wires and set them in pairs. In this case, white and green is one pair, black and red the other pair. Insert the end of the data cable into the connection box and twist the ends of each thermal sensor with a colored wire pair from the data cable. Using the connector block, secure each twisted wire pair by tightening the screw on each of the ends. Close the box lid and start to run the data cable towards the home, using zip ties to secure the cable along the way.